In Stage 13, you met verbs with 3 principal parts. This presentation will review the principal parts and what each part means. We will also learn how to identify the conjugation of each verb. Most of the verbs you will meet have 3 parts. Let's use the Latin verb that means to walk as our example. The first principal part of the verb, ambulo, means I walk. This is the first person, singular, present tense form of the verb. The second principal part of the verb, ambulare, means to walk. This form is also called the infinitive. The third principal part of the verb, ambulavi, means I walked or I have walked. This is the first person, singular, perfect tense form of the verb. The infinitive is a very important form and does several things. One of those things is that it tells us to which conjugation a verb belongs. We look for this information in the last 3 letters of an infinitive. In this case, we see that the last 3 letters of ambulare are a long A-R-E. Because the letter long A comes in front of the letters R-E, in this form we know that belongs to the first conjugation. The vowel, which is the letter in front of the R-E, it will always be a vowel, tells you to which conjugation a verb belongs. But what's a conjugation? A conjugation is a group of verbs that follow the same pattern to make all of their forms. Each verb belongs to only one conjugation. That means it only has one set of specific patterns. There are 5 different conjugations of Latin verbs I will need you to learn. Here's how you recognize which verb belongs to which conjugation. Let's follow the columns on this slide. So if the last 3 letters of the infinitive are long A-R-E, then it belongs to the first conjugation. If the last 3 letters are long E-R-E, then it belongs to the second conjugation. If the last 3 letters of the infinitive are short E-R-E, then it belongs to the third conjugation. If the last 3 letters of an infinitive are short E-R-E plus the letters I-O on the end of the first principal part, you have a conjugation called third I-O. And lastly, if you have long I-R-E as the last 3 letters, then you have a verb belonging to the fourth conjugation. Let's practice. You try now. Pause this recording and see if you can identify the conjugation of each of these verbs. Restart the recording when you are ready for the answers. The answers to this exercise are as follows. Ambulare belongs to the first conjugation. Mittere, that's a short E-R-E, that belongs to the third conjugation. Capio capere belongs to the third I-O conjugation. Audire belongs to fourth conjugation. And lastly, habere belongs to the second conjugation. Long A, first conjugation. Short E, third conjugation. Short E plus I-O in the first part, third I-O conjugation. Long I in the fourth conjugation. Long E in the second conjugation. So, how did you do? Keep practicing and always be able to identify the conjugation of a verb by looking at its second principal part.